What do you get when one of K-pop's most magnetic performers meets one of America's biggest pop rock bands? You get a chart-dominating, record-breaking, and absolutely priceless collaboration. BLACKPINK's Lisa and Maroon 5 have just done what many believed was impossible. Their new track Priceless has skyrocketed to the top of US radio airplay charts, shattering expectations and setting a brand new record for K-pop artists in American mainstream media. But how did this unlikely crossover come to be? What made Priceless so addictive that it's now inescapable on radio, TikTok, and everywhere in between? And most importantly, what does this mean for the future of Lisa and K-pop on the global stage? Before we dive into the twists, turns, and behind-the-scenes secrets of this jaw-dropping collaboration, make sure to hit that like button, subscribe, and ring the bell so you don't miss a single update on K-pop's global domination. This story isn't just about a hit song, it's about a musical revolution, and you're about to find out how deep it really goes. Now, let's rewind the clock just a few months. Rumors were swirling around the industry, whispers that Lisa had been spotted at Interscope Records in Los Angeles. Then came the grainy paparazzi shots of her exiting the same studio used by Maroon 5. Coincidence? Not in this industry. Still, nothing was confirmed. Fans speculated wildly. Was it a solo project? A soundtrack? A surprise feature? Little did we know, the answer would be all of the above, and more. Then came the cryptic teaser on Instagram. A 5-second video. No audio. Just Lisa's silhouette and the phrase, "What's priceless to you?" Fans lost their minds. Was it a campaign? A new fashion brand? Or the beginning of something way bigger? Days later, Adam Levine posted a similarly cryptic story, just the word priceless with a blurry image of a soundboard. The dots began to connect. But no one could have predicted how massive this track would become. When the song finally dropped, Priceless didn't just debut, it detonated. Within hours, it shot to the top of Spotify's global top 50, trended in over 30 countries on X, formerly Twitter, and earned over 15 million views on YouTube in its first 24 hours. But the real shock came from the radio charts. Just 1 week after release, Priceless had the highest debut for a K-pop collaboration on US Top 40 radio in history. It passed BTS and Halsey's Boy with Love, and even overtook BLACKPINK's own Ice Cream with Selena Gomez. Then came the record-breaking moment. Priceless became the most played song by a K-pop artist on US radio in a single week, with spins from over 220 major stations coast to coast. Why did it connect so deeply with American audiences? One word: fusion. Priceless blended Maroon 5's smooth, radio-friendly pop rock with Lisa's razor-sharp delivery and unmistakable charisma. It's not just a verse drop, Lisa's presence dominates the track. She raps, sings, even ad-libs in a mix of English, Korean, and Thai. It's multilingual, multicultural, and musically magnetic, and let's not overlook the production. Crafted by industry titans like Max Martin and Teddy Park, Priceless is a masterclass in layered composition. From its shimmering synth lines to the stadium-sized chorus, every beat was designed to stick in your head and your heart. The lyrics are deceptively simple but emotionally powerful, painting a picture of self-worth in an age obsessed with materialism. "You can't put a tag on what we have," Lisa sings in the bridge, a line that's already become a viral TikTok caption and fan tattoo. But here's where things get even more interesting. Behind the scenes, sources say that Lisa was actually instrumental in conceptualizing the theme of the song. According to insiders, she pitched the idea of tackling the concept of value, what really makes something or someone priceless, during an early brainstorming session with Levine. And Adam, known for his openness to experimentation, was immediately on board. The result? A collaboration that feels intentional, not engineered. Organic, not opportunistic, and the visuals? Let's just say they didn't hold back. The music video for Priceless is already being hailed as one of the most visually stunning of the year. Filmed across 3 countries, Thailand, South Korea, and the US, the video features Lisa walking through a deserted luxury mall, Adam Levine performing in a dilapidated cathedral, and surreal transitions where golden items turn into dust. The metaphor couldn't be clearer: status fades, but essence remains. And that essence? Lisa delivers it in every frame. Halfway through the video, there's a twist. Lisa appears in a scene with a shattered mirror, each fragment reflecting a different version of herself: the dancer, the rapper, the global icon, the girl from Buram. It's a visual midpoint that snaps the viewer out of passive watching and into active curiosity. And that's exactly what's happening in the real world. People aren't just listening to Priceless, they're analyzing it, reacting to it, debating it. What is the song really saying? Who is it speaking to? And is it more than just a hit? Now here's your mid-video teaser. What if I told you that Priceless wasn't even the only track Lisa and Maroon 5 recorded together? Yep, you heard that right. Insiders are hinting that at least 2 unreleased tracks are still in the vault, and one of them could feature yet another surprise guest. Want to know who it is? Stick around till the end, but let's get back to the impact. With Priceless dominating radio play, Lisa has officially become the first female K-pop soloist to top the US Radio Top 40 chart. Not only that, but she's now the first Thai artist, K-pop or otherwise, to achieve this milestone. Her name is now permanently etched alongside global icons, and she's setting a precedent that could open the floodgates for even more Southeast Asian representation in Western pop culture. Meanwhile, Maroon 5 is experiencing a renaissance of their own. With this collaboration, they've tapped into a younger, more global fanbase, many of whom are discovering the band for the first time. The symbiosis is real. Lisa gains access to a new Western demographic. Maroon 5 reintroduces themselves with a fresh, future-facing sound, but don't think this success came without resistance. Some critics initially dismissed the track as calculated or trend-chasing. But numbers don't lie, and neither does audience reaction. The song's chart longevity, streaming replay rates, and international remixes all point to one undeniable truth: Priceless is more than just a crossover. It's a cultural marker, and now for that payoff you've been waiting for. Remember those unreleased tracks? One of them is rumored to be a dance-heavy remix featuring none other than Doja Cat. Yes, Lisa, Adam Levine, and Doja on one track. Industry insiders say the song is tentatively titled Mirrorball and might drop as early as summer. If Priceless is the anthem, Mirrorball could be the party. And if this collaboration trilogy becomes reality, we're not just looking at a one-time hit, we're looking at the blueprint for the next phase of global pop music. So what does this all mean for Lisa's future? She's proven she can dominate charts, headlines, and hearts, without the rest of BLACKPINK, without a massive rollout, and without compromising her artistry. This is more than a victory lap. This is a launch pad. Whether it leads to a full English-language album, a Grammy nomination, or even a headline slot at Coachella 2026, one thing is clear: Lisa's era is only just beginning, and now it's your turn. What do you think made Priceless such a massive success? Was it the message, the music, or the magnetic pull of Lisa herself? Drop your thoughts in the comments below, smash that like button if you're proud of Lisa, and don't forget to subscribe for more deep dives into the biggest moments in K-pop history, because if Priceless taught us anything, it's that the best collaborations don't just break records, they break boundaries.